you for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I am your host, Toni Ringgold, and I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend thus far. I know that I am. I want to give a shout out to all of our live viewers in Facebook world. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and of course, have to give a shout out to all of our wonderful listeners, the ones that tune in early in the morning on Sunday and ride out with your sister. It's good to hear from you guys. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, Toni Ringgold, or you can find me on Instagram at Toni Ringgold Music. That's ToniRinggold. Now, with all that being said, I have some beautiful, some amazing, some talented, some gifted, wonderful black sisters in the room today. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves.
My name is Jasmine, and I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I'm a member of the Mu Theta Omega chapter here in Killeen.
Yay!
My name is Melanie Jones. I'm also a member of the Mu Theta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated here in Killeen, Texas.
Awesome. Okay, so now that they did that little cute little introduction, now I want them to really tell them who you are. Now I'm sitting next to someone who's famous, guys. You may see her on TV. I'm so excited. Like, I just have to let you know that I was so happy when we finally connected. When you reached out to me about this event, I was like, oh my gosh. But, I had to try to keep it together and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have my manager, a.k.a. my fiance. You know what I mean? I'll get in touch with you now. You got to keep it together. Yeah. But I was just so excited because I watch you and I admire you. I follow her on Instagram, and I don't follow that many people on Instagram. But I follow her.
So I should feel special.
Girl. And I really, really, really enjoy what you're doing. And I'm so glad that you're in this area. So now, really tell the people who you are.
Okay, so yes, my name is Jasmine, once again. But yeah, I'm a news reporter for KCEN Channel 6 News. Those of you who watch Channel 6, you will see me Monday through Friday during the 5 and the 6 hours, sometimes 10 o'clock, depending on the day. Yeah. But yeah, or you may see me driving around in my black Channel 6 car.
Yes, it's cute too.
Driving around in your neighborhood or something like that. But
yeah. And where are you originally from?
I was born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay. Hey, Nebraska.
Yes.
What they doing in Nebraska? Is that corn? Wait.
Yep. Yeah, it's the Cornhusker state. So yes.
So right. Tell me, what was that like?
It was fine. I mean, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, which is the city. Yeah, it's like the biggest city in Nebraska. But growing up there was great. Like, it was diverse. Most people don't think that, but
right. Because I didn't.
It really is. And I mean, it was fine. I mean, I didn't really miss out on much. I'm a graduate of the University of Nebraska.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you majored in
broadcast journalism.
Awesome. So when did you know you really wanted to do that?
My 11th grade year. I wanted to be a teacher. Like, I wanted to be in education up until the 11th grade, and I needed to take some electives. And my mom is a news watcher. She's like, well, why don't you, do, news? I'm like, Mom, I don't want that. I don't want to be like a little local celebrity. I don't want to walk outside and everybody knows me. And I took a broadcast class for 1 semester, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I went to college. I majored in it. Never changed my major or anything. And
awesome.
Here I am.
Yep. So now you're a celebrity and people know who you are. Is that weird?
It is. But you kind of get used to it, and sometimes I have to kind of remember that I am on TV because I'll go places, and to me I'm just Jasmine, but people are like, oh, you're the girl on the news, or you look different with no makeup on.
Girl, do you have a bonnet on?
I know, right. So, or people, they meet you, they want to hug you, they think they know you, and you just like, kind of got to play along, they want to take pictures. It's okay. Now it's okay, but, first starting out, it was like a little overwhelming.
Right.
It felt like you couldn't do anything. So, yeah. But now I just, I just be real with people.
Is this your first stop, or have you done?
Nope. I've been in TV news for about 8 years now. So I started off with my first job in Tallahassee, Florida, and then I went to Fort Myers, Florida. But I started off as a producer behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then I went to get my first job on air. I started off in Charlottesville, Virginia, and then
awesome.
So this is my second on air job, but I've had others behind the scenes.
Awesome. So you have paid your dues.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so I see you with this pink and green, and you looking oh so pretty. So tell me, how did you join Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated?
Well, I graduated from the University of Nebraska, and I know I just said that Nebraska was very diverse, but we did not have, at the time, they do now, but at the time we didn't have an undergraduate chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha, so I couldn't pledge in my undergrad year. But strategically, when I was applying for jobs, I made sure that where I was applying to had, graduate chapters of Alpha Kappa Alpha. So once I got my job in Florida, I just kind of, reached out to the ladies, got to know them really well. A lot of them went to my church, started going to their events, and eventually they invited me to become a member, and that was in the spring of 2014.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
That is awesome. Okay, see, there's hope. So all of our listeners, that's a little inside scoop. If you did not know, if you graduated college, people, a bachelor's, all right? If you have gotten your bachelor's and you say, man, I wish I could have pledged, there is hope for you.
Yep.
Find out about the graduate chapters. Is Mu Theta Omega? Oh, okay. I'm getting it. Mu Theta Omega, is that a graduate chapter as well?
Correct.
Awesome. So I'm looking at this pretty lady sitting right next to me, and I want to let her talk a little bit about herself. Miss Melanie, tell the people who you are, where you're from, and all that good stuff.
Hello, everybody. I originally am from the great state of Mississippi. However, I came to Killeen, Texas by way of the military. I am an Army brat.
Oh, awesome.
So I grew up in Killeen, graduated from Killeen High School, go Roos, went to college, and came back when I found a career. So I've been living in Killeen since I was 4 years old.
Oh, wow. So this is home for real.
This is home. I claim Mississippi, but Texas is home.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so what do you do?
I currently work for Killeen Independent School District. I am not a teacher, although I say I affect children in a far away. I work in the finance department.
Awesome.
So I do a lot of handling with the money that the school district has.
Awesome. Okay, KISD in the building. I've interviewed a few people for KISD before, so awesome. Hey, shout out. Okay, so how did you join AKA?
Well, like I said, I grew up in Killeen, so I did know a lot of the ladies who were in Mu Theta Omega who were already members. And as a young lady, I was actually a member of the Little Sister program of the AKAs here in Killeen. And so, unfortunately, I was not able to do membership intake when I was in college. But after I graduated and moved back, some of those same ladies are still here.
Wow.
And so, with their influence and their guidance, I was able to become a member after I graduated from college also.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so you guys are like, you're the president and you're the chairman. What does that even mean?
So I've been the president for 2 years now. I was recently reelected for another 2-year term. Yay.
She's like,
But thank you to all my sorority sisters for believing in me to be the president of the chapter. It's just a lot. People don't know everything that a sorority does. We are a sisterhood and we do service, but we're also a little bit of a business. And so I do have to make sure that all of the chapter operations are being handled efficiently. And Jasmine is our chairman of our annual community expo, so I'll let her talk a little bit about that.
yes, perfect segue.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, so I am the chairman of the 2019 Central Texas Expo.
Yes.
And that event will be held Saturday, February 16th, from 12 to 5 at the Killeen Civic.
Yay! And I'm so excited to be a part of it because guess what? Your girl is hosting her.
Yeah. We're excited to have you.
Listen, we're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, I love your personality. So.
Thank you. I try to do what I can when I can. This is so exciting. I will say this. I have known about the Central Texas Community Expo for years now. Now, I moved to this area in 2010. And ever since I've been here, I've always heard every year something's going on. As a matter of fact, your girl performed with her band on one of the years, and we had a blast. So I am just super excited about being able to come back and help support in a different capacity. One of the things that people ask all the time, they say, Toni, you're always doing community stuff. Why community? I say it all the time. If we can unify, there's unity in community, literally in the word.
Yeah.
If we learn how to unify and learn about each other and learn about different cultures, I feel like we'll have a greater place. And so I'm really excited about the step show because, you know, even though I didn't get to pledge, your girl was part of Theta Phi Light in high school, right? Listen, we was killing all. We was winning all the competitions. Shout out Austin, Texas, LBJ High School. Whoop, whoop. Yes, class of 2004. Girl, I can do a couple of things. You know, I've been stretching and stuff and getting ready because, you know, you don't know what might happen at the community. I'm going to have to show them a couple of things, you know, bring something back. But I'm super excited about that. A lot of people may not know what STEP is. So can someone kind of explain it a little bit?
Well, stepping is sorry. Stepping, I think it's like it's a way, another way to express yourself. Really, it's not so much of dancing, but it's more of using your hands and your feet to make a beat, or I would say like entertain. But it's just another way to express yourself, I think. Yes,
and if you really know the historical portion of it, it was something that we did, and our ancestors did all the way back to Africa. And you know, now we have all these viral videos, right? And you're watching some of the same stuff that we do here, they're doing there, and we've never even met before. So you think about it, and it's like, no, it's not just them watching a Facebook video. This is very cultural. Yeah. We used to use STEP to talk to each other. We used to even just certain movements to communicate. We also used STEP through celebrations. We used them even when people would pass away. And so it's a really, really, really strong cultural thing that I'm super excited about. And you guys invite the local schools to be involved, correct?
Correct.
So about how many schools do you guys have involved this year?
So far, we have a total of 5.
Awesome.
Yes.
Any high schoolers?
Yes. Yep. We got 3 high school teams.
Oh, I'm excited. I want to see what they got. This is awesome. Okay. And so kind of going forward, not only will you have the STEP show, but you have other things going on, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of those.
So we'll also have a health fair.
Okay.
We'll also have vendors where small business owners throughout Central Texas can come, and they can show off the products, and hopefully people will buy from them, just to see that there's we should really support our small business owners. And that's really important.
Yes, I am a small business owner. Premier Music Academy. Shameless, no, not shameless plug. Okay, I am a vocal coach and a piano teacher, and I tell you, it's a very, very rewarding to be your own boss, but it's a lot of work. So these opportunities that you guys are creating for small businesses to be able to come and to showcase their product or service, it actually does a lot for the local economy. And I don't think that, sometimes we don't really equate the two. It's just like, oh, that's just an event. But if you think about it, if these businesses are able to come and they're able to make money, it's coming right back into the what? Community.
The community.
Yeah, so the Central Texas Community Expo. Yes. Again, it's Saturday, February 16th, 2019, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Killeen Civic and Conference Center. That's on 3601 South W.S. Young Drive in Killeen, Texas. And your girl is hosting, y'all. Your girl is hosting. Most importantly, we're gonna get to it in just a second. We're gonna take a quick break, but I'm super excited. I just really want to touch on a couple of things when we come back. So don't touch that dial. You are listening to Sundays at the Square, only on B106.